It's time for the final planet of the game. I'm really excited for this, I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
I like this planet. It's really fun.
It's a good planet.
It is a good planet. It's a big old love letter to the fans. And
Yep.
it
Written by
also
Mr. Brian Algeier, who has been the creative director on every single Ratchet game.
Yep, Brian Algeier is a genius, and also, if I'm not mistaken, is a Dan Johnson reference in here.
I believe so.
I cannot remember exactly where, but yes, there is one.
We must not quit until we find it.
Yes, I will find it.
Come on. We gotta get into that museum and steal the dimension.
Also, Nefarious versus whatever his name is. That's pretty great. I can tell you, unbiasedly, that Nefarious will win. No question.
Always wins except against Ratchet. That's what makes him terrifying.
Are you okay?
I keep
Know what I
waiting
mean?
to hear Krunk snoring or Zephyr yell
Like,
at him for not
A lot
taking
of
his
Ratchet
soap
villains are
opera.
kind of
The
bumbling,
Nethers are banished back to their
but the
dimension.
scariest ones are the
The
ones that are
Probs will
effective
answer for
except
their
against
crimes.
Ratchet.
Yeah.
I've been trying to shut down the security system, but Captain Quark forgot the code.
I'll take care of it. You just tap into the holo feed and tell us where to go.
I like that it has a little bow tie.
I recently, sometime in the last few months, watched you do Crack in Time.
Oh, the Ren Journey.
Yeah, and that's the first time I'd seen the whole story in Crack in Time.
Oh,
So I
really?
didn't know. So I didn't know who the actual final boss of the game was.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, so
wow.
it was a surprise to me.
Oh, wow. Oh, that ending is fantastic. I love that boss.
I can see why you'd like it so much. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that boss is absolutely brilliant, and it's such a huge surprise. You don't really see it coming, and it also the plumber is the biggest source of wisdom, which is also good.
Yes, I like. As always, I hope that my version of the plumber's right.
Yes,
There is
of course.
there's only one plumber that exists across all of the Ratchet continuities, and he can travel between them using the sewers. Did that guy just slide down a sewer pipe? Damn right. Damn right.
Oh, it's just not doing it because the lasers are there. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
like
pick
that
it.
it tells you about all the games, which is pretty rad.
Vile Captain Slag.
It's really cool.
And this is,
I
of
love
course,
this.
a reference to the Insomniac Museum.
Yes, which you
was
created.
invented by yours truly.
The genius. That is Mike Stout.
So, in all of the speedruns, they always skip my levels. I don't know why. There are very few of my levels in the speedruns.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm trying to popularize the idea of a mic percent category. Where
Yes.
basically you speed run through the game, but you have to play all my levels.
Yeah.
So you can do whatever speed runs you want, as long as you complete the goals in my levels.
Has Zem done a run where it's every Ratchet game, or is it just the first three?
He's done two. He had one that was the Ratchet Trifecta 100%,
Yeah.
and then he Trifecta any percent, which was much more.
But I didn't know if he had done one where it's literally all of them, not just the first three.
No, just the Trifecta. I
Right.
think.
Because that would be insane.
All of them any percent might be doable.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it'd be the same length as 100% trifecta, roughly.
You'd have to define what all of them means.
Like all the main games, so 1 through Deadlocked, and then Tools of Destruction through Nexus, and then PS4. All for One and the PSP ones, and Full Frontal Assault, I guess, you
And
can
going
choose to
mobile?
if you want. Oh no, you have to do going mobile 10 times.
That's the desert bus of Ratchet speedrunning.
Is that even playable still?
What?
Going mobile. Because I mean, do I
think
need
you
to
can-
wrench only that game?
Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Let me
Someone did say you should do that. I was like, oh hell no. But actually, I can't. Part of me is like, but could I?
Well, there apparently is a YouTube tutorial about downloading and emulating Ratchet and Clank going mobile.
Oh no.
Apparently, it's possible.
Oh no. Why?
You can do this, Teal.
Ah. Where there's a will, there's a way. And
Oh my
I
gosh, you-
clearly hate myself. I've not even actually really seen anything of the game, if I'm being honest. I just know it's like the worst thing ever made.
I've never seen the game. Like, we met with the developers of the game while they were making it, but I never played it because it didn't come out on a phone that I owned.
Right.
Because it wasn't just like Android or iOS, right? Or it was like every phone you had to make it for that phone.
Right, I see.
Because
Gotcha.
every phone had like a different interface. Like you couldn't, with a touchscreen you can make your own interface. You couldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is the one that had the gold bolt on it in Sargasso.
Yeah, yeah.
These peaceful herbivores are harmless, except for when the occasional explorer or picnic enthusiast ends up stuck to the bottom of their massive feet.
This is amazing. Oh, I love it. I love it. Whenever a new Ratchet game is being made, just need to get a new museum in that game. All the museums. All of them. We can't not have a museum.
They are great.
You're doing great, guys.
Yeah,
They're great.
it's so great. Even Talon was like, "You're doing great, guys." Yeah, she agrees.
They're great because the guy who invented the museum is, and that's me.
Yes,
I hope
and
that,
also massively humble.
I hope that you're. Yes. Well, I am more humble than anyone.
You are the most humble, but I think actually you are more humble than people actually think you are. To quote a certain president. Oh boy, I mean, hey, yes, that's what he said.
Stable genius, bro. Stable genius.
Uh-huh. Sure. Those are words you said. They apply to someone out there.
So, are you going to play Going Mobile today? Because I kind of want to watch that.
I mean, I can try and set it up after we're done with this bit.
Hey, the video of how to download it is only 7.5 minutes long.
Is it for PC or is it for a mobile? Because ideally I would need it for PC to be able to record it.
I'm pretty sure it's PC.
Good. Then yes, I can do that. In theory, yes. It shouldn't be impossible. It should be doable.
It's emulated on a PC. So
Yeah.
you get a phone emulator. You download the ROM, and yeah.
Okay. Well, I can hate myself enough to try it. Oh, this isn't how I was expecting this day to go.
So back when this was made, when Going Mobile was, we met with the developers. They told us that apparently in phones people didn't make any money of games at that point. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, you made games because they were a good
Oh,
way
damn.
they were a good way for you to sell what they called phone candy, which was ringtones and backgrounds and stuff like that.
Ah, I see.
Because this was all like touch screens hadn't come out yet, so this
Right.
was all old school LCD number pad phones.
Yeah, yeah. I gotcha.
So the controls are going to be glorious, by the way, because they were designed to be played with a phone keypad.
Oh.
Great, guys.
Oh boy. Goody. I'm gonna have to... I mean, I assume the wrench can be used, of course. I assume the wrench exists in this game.
But remember, I told you I've never actually even seen it.
Yeah,
played.
yeah, neither have I. So it's gonna be a good experience for both of us.
Yeah.
You are now entering our zero-G galaxy.
Well, we'll work it out.
This room celebrates the Solana galaxy. Birthplace
This is
I
a
like-
cool room.
President Copernicus
This is a good area, yeah.
The
I don't remember how you solve this puzzle.
replica
It's probably really easy. In fact, it looks really easy.
grav leap onto any planet to begin the experiment.
Oh, I remember. Yes, this is awesome.
I feel like I helped out a little bit with this puzzle. Like,
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't-
you blow up the Oh, this is amazing. I forgot about that.
Why would a museum have this?
Oh, it's the biobliterate.
Yeah, it's so cool.
I'd like to thank
Why would a museum have this?
Quark for sponsoring this.
It's so great.
Organic life form detected.
So yeah, this is one of those yes, you're allowed to use a turret moments
Because,
because it's impossible otherwise.
of course, a museum in the Ratchet universe would have a biobliterate
Oh no! Oh no!
and an
Oh,
interactive turret section.
The effect will be reversed in a few moments.
Oh,
Well, I'm not dead, so
Well, look on the bright side. At least you will not shed all over your apartment anymore.
You got turned into a robot.
very funny.
that's pretty great. I don't think I've ever been hit by that. That's actually amazing.
Target. Biobliterator target.
I like this game even more.
Gotta get out of there.
I'm trying. I genuinely did try.
You gotta.
Did I accidentally fire a weapon? I think I accidentally fired a weapon.
Uh-oh. Do you have to restart this now?
No, because I didn't use it as in a purpose that actually damaged anything. If I used it purely for like advancing, then yes, but I didn't, so I think it's okay. Like that's how I've always associated it.
Oh, it's like if you need to shoot a target to get somewhere.
Yeah. It or if I accidentally hit an enemy, then I've accidentally helped myself get through the game. So I'm not allowed to do that.
Come on.
But I didn't. I fired it at like nothing just because I accidentally pressed R1 when I was trying to change to somewhere. Like that's how I associate it at least.
That works, I think.
That's fair. I haven't used it for my own personal gain. There's a slip of the button. It happens. What can I say? I think Dan Johnson is beyond here.
The wigwam. This carnivorous creature burrows
That
deep underground
is
and has
pretty
10
great.
eyes, 14
Is that from
legs,
All for One?
teeth that can crush
I don't
rock.
remember.
This specimen was shot
I didn't
with
finish
a
All for One.
napping in a
I
cage.
think it is.
It took a crew of 8 taxidermists to
Tony and I
prove
played a
that
bit
this
through it,
QC
and then I didn't think about it after that for a while.
The James Alexander, who's the other wrench only master on YouTube, we've talked about it, and we're probably gonna do All for One at some point this year.
Go together. That's awesome.
Yeah, because the servers are still online, so we figured we should probably do it before they go away.
You know what you should do? It should be the two of you, and then 2 people who've never played a Ratchet game before.
No, because they'll just use the weapons.
To do ranch only.
They're never gonna agree to it though. But
But it'll
we
be hilarious.
would it though? It would be extremely torturous for us. We're
Like I
gonna
said-
struggle enough.
Like I said, hilarious.
Pretty sure Dan Johnson is through here. Yeah,
There he
there he is. Oh, I need the thing. I need the robot. There you are. Oi, robot, get here.
Dan and Brian were friends.
Yeah, here he is.
Here stands the heroic figure of Dan Johnson. Mr. Johnson once lived on a primitive planet called Earth, where he mixed techno music, raised cats, and discovered the often overlooked secret of enjoying life. Go outside, meet friends, and share their company while consuming delicious food and a sparkling beverage.
We salute you, Sir Dan.
We salute you.
Speaking of Dan, different kind of Dan, but Medieval's getting a HD remake.
You know,
That's
I
really
think we talked
cool.
about this last time. I never played Medieval.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? Yeah, it's really good. I think you'd enjoy it.
Face here.
'Cause do you have a PS3? Because it's on the PlayStation Store for PS3.
I'm pretty sure I still have a PS3
Yeah.
somewhere.
Or, emulate it. But
This cunning blog
There's Drek. Alonzo Drek.
yeah.
innocent words.
And then he returned in the PS4 game, and he wasn't quite the same.
Ultimate Supreme Executive Chairman Drek.
Media magnate Damon
Who now in canon is not officially dead and back.
before it was shut down by
Saying.
Ratchet and Clank,
Oh no, he's pretty dead in the movie.
was replaced by a continuous loop
He could have unsheeped himself and gotten off the planet.
He probably didn't.
I like you.
Is the PS4 version alternate Supreme Executive Chairman Drag? I mean, technically.
You're nefarious.
Alternate.
Yes.
Super criminal.
Yes, I think it was.
I think that's what he should be called. Also, I like that he's got the green head.
To misuse a great
But yeah, I consider them to be different universes.
Yeah.
nefarious is
You know, but it's the same plumber still.
and he remains
Oh yeah, of course.
the galaxy's
Oh no, the plumber definitely hasn't changed. This is cool. Tachyon, you were really easy.
history of the Polaris galaxy. Craig might feel
It's funny, like we put the plumber
he took
in the second one as a joke, and then now he's just been in all of them.
Yeah.
And it's,
control to transport his kind.
Actually, is he in Deadlocked?
yeah, he's in Deadlocked.
Is he?
I thought so.
I was gonna say he might not be in that one,
A self-proclaimed
Maybe.
but I could be wrong.
mastermind.
That might have been one of the ones that
Captain Quark. His capture is
because we were trying to break so many of the series rules.
Yeah, it was quite a different game.
broken ribs, a broken leg,
I am actually going to be streaming that game Wrench only at some point this year. Specifically streaming it because I'm convinced there is a mission that forces you to use a weapon, and if there is, I won't proceed beyond that, and I'll just stop there.
There was a reference to the plumber in Deadlock.
Ah, okay.
He couldn't be there because there was some plumbing emergency in the Rygian Nebula or something, but he said he'd return one of these days.
I see.
A social media video resulting in lifelong shame and embarrassment.
Oh boy, here we go. I vaguely remember this being amazing. And it is, yes, the music here is fantastic. Yeah, the music is fantastic. It's just super disco room.
I can't hear the music, man.
Oh yeah, sadly you can't. I'll have to send you the music later. It's very good. Rest assured. And now it suddenly got worse. It's not as, I mean, it's more like techno, but it's not as catchy.
Apparently there was a plumber skin
Is there?
in full frontal assault.
Oh, full front. Oh, that actually makes sense. I think the plumber's like quite a main character in it, if I remember correctly. I haven't actually played the game, but I remember it in like trailers and stuff. Yeah, I do need to play that at some point. My friend David and I, we've been talking about doing it for a while, and we still haven't for some reason. I do not know the reason. We just, for some reason, haven't, and we should.
You should also do Deadlocked co-op wrench only.
But that requires getting someone who's actually like lives near me, and no one lives near me.
Oh, the Deadlock doesn't work online?
No, it doesn't, sadly.
This luxury escape
Originally it did.
magnificent hollow screen, built-in wet
Did it? Wait, even the main co-op campaign?
Massageotronic seats.
Oh, maybe that was just Versus.
I was gonna say, I thought it was just online stuff.
When operating all features simultaneously, the pods would explode.
I think we're coming up to the end of the museum. I could be wrong.
Now,
Co-op was local only.
History Wing. Ratchet and Clank are intergalactic heroes.
I think I recognize these guys.
and have saved
Maybe someday Sony will make a retro PlayStation console that has all games on it, and like the
I
SNES mini.
would absolutely love that.
Wouldn't that be great?
It would. I feel like with the PS5, they should do like whenever that comes out, they should do like a prototype version where, not a prototype, like an alternate version where it costs like $200 extra, but it has full backwards compatibility. And not like, don't release all of them with that. Release like a limited amount to see if it sells, and then if it does, you've made loads of money because people want it, and if it doesn't, then you've only lost a very small amount. And it could see, like, it could be their test to see if people actually want this thing. That's how I think they should do it, because people really want it. Everyone wants backwards compatibility.
Sort of like Crash.
I have the Dimensionator.
They did the remake and everyone bought it.
Yes.
Or Ratchet did the remake, everyone bought it.
Yeah. And Medieval, probably not, maybe not everyone, but a lot of people will buy it. Because not everyone knows what Medieval is.
All right, here goes nothing. Sorry.
What are they?
We're here. The Dimensionator is the only thing that can send them back to the Netherverse. They must be here to destroy it.
They are pretty big. I have a feeling this is going to get real difficult.
I like that you come through and it's the museum and then you have to fight your way out a slightly different way. Like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. It's not a massively long planet, but it's difficult enough to... Oh my god, the mystical jumping box! Yeah!
No, there was an earthquake because they were jumping through the window. So it
Yeah,
fell.
no, it was definitely the jumping box. It wasn't these guys. These guys wouldn't cause that. It's the mystical jumping box. These ones didn't move.
Mystical physics jump.
There is actually a room at the beginning of the game where some of the boxes just randomly jump for no reason. Like, it even focuses on those boxes for like 5 seconds and some of them just jump. It's pretty good.
Physics.
God, they take a long time to kill. The great thing about these guys is there are bigger ones. So, oh, I am completely stuck.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, okay. That was worrying.
I was wondering if maybe you'd clip through the wall.
I sort of clipped through, like, the tiny gap with the railings, but oh well, that was pretty good. There we go. I will get out of this room. I will find a way out. Is there a way out? Oh, there we go. Door's open. Hooray! Oh. Okay, that room just doesn't exist anymore. That's spooky. Oh, okay. Do I have to take that thing out? I think I do, yeah. Goody. Yeah, that's easy. I think I've fought one of these before. It took a very, very long time for it to die.
If you sit next to Quark's foot, it looks like it can't get to you. Maybe you could just throw the wrench up at it. Like, on the pedestal next to Quark's foot, it seemed like it couldn't get to you.
Yeah. I also can't fire the wrench, though. Oh, boy.
You can't just throw it in first person?
It wouldn't let me throw it for some reason.
Well, that sucks.
But at least I can get some health. Actually, quite a bit of health. Where is it? There you are! As long as I hit it, it seems to, like, stop being able to attack me. I say as I keep getting hit. Come on. No! Oh, I got very lucky! No! I'm getting so lucky. I think it's actually stuck in the ground. Yes!
You did it.
Wrenchmaster!
Now what?
What are they? Yeah, taxi. That's what's next. Fun taxi times. And then that takes us into the main city. And then it's, I think, like, take out 3 big boys and then final boss, and that's it. So there's very little left of the game. That said, this very small amount will probably take me hours. So, yay. I can't remember if the game saves if I beat one of the big guys. If it does, then actually that won't take that long. It's just the rest of it will.